Hello and welcome. In this video I'm going to be doing some August jobs. As you can see, I'm focusing on this lavender because that's going to be the first job. Lavender is an evergreen. It is trimmed in August to allow it time to recover before the winter. This lavender actually used to be in the ground in my part shade border, but I dug it up because it wasn't getting enough sun and it was leaning towards the sun. When it comes to the actual pruning, I just go a little into the new growth and try to keep it in a good shape. I would also like to show you my Echinacea. I cut it back the other day. I had not known before that you can actually cut back Echinacea. I just thought once they finish blooming or once the pollinators no longer visit them, that's that. But it turns out that you can actually deadhead them just as we do with other flowers like roses and dahlias. So there we go. So I cut it back. I'll put a clip of it so that you can see. There we go. So I'm just cutting above the bud. Sessa. This one is broken, so I'm just going to cut here. When I couldn't see a bud, I'll just cut where these two leaves are because it does seem like something's gonna come up there. Oopsie, there's a bumblebee near me. I think it's coming from the dahlias, but anyway, yes. So here you can clearly see a bud. There, further down, ooh, you can clearly see buds. I need to take this one out. Here, buds. Moving on to my daisies. They are still in bloom. I think this is the longest I've had my daisies. Usually I don't prune them, deadhead them as much as I have done this year. So I think that has definitely contributed to them lasting a bit longer. So I'm going to quickly wash my pruners and then I'll go in and just cut back some of the blooms. I think they last about maybe a week or 2 weeks, each flower does. and then I just cut it off. But I can see that there are buds if I go a bit closer. There you go. There are some buds, which means I might be getting even more daisies. When it comes to dahlias, it's easy to tell the difference between spent flowers and buds that are coming up. So with buds that are coming up, they are usually rounder, a bit like this, and you see that they are closed. Another example here, rounder and closed, whereas a spent one, it's longer. I try to keep on top of deadheading the dahlias, so I cannot find one. Oh, there we go. So this is what it will look like. So if I remove this petal, so it's a bit longer, so you can tell the difference. So if I take this bud here, there you go. So that's a bud. This is a bud, not yet open. This is a spent bloom. And when I'm pruning, I just go to the base and off it comes. The more we prune, the more new ones come up, and as you can see, the bees absolutely love it. I won't disturb them too long. Just quickly cut this off. So there it is. Okay, so I have removed as many as I can at the moment. I potentially could have removed that as well, but I've seen the bees are still going to it, so I'm going to leave it there for now. And I'll be back again tomorrow or the day after. It's a very quick job. It doesn't take much at all to get accomplished. So if you're having a quick tea break or something, you can always come out and give them a little prune. You know what? I could stand here all day just watching them do their work. It's fabulous. But anywho, more to do. This is the other one as well. The rose is still blooming. I cannot believe this rose has actually been blooming all the way since May. So I've had blooms every single day since May. This was the second flush, which is just coming to an end. Well, I say coming to an end, but there's still buds around. I am not going to be deadheading the rows because I wanted to form hips which look gorgeous in winter and apparently provide food for the birds. To be fair, last year I didn't see the birds eating any of them. They were there though, there were few, but I didn't see the birds eating them. But still, I'm not going to deadhead the rows. That's that for deadheading the rows for this year. But yeah, gorgeous plant. I pinched the tops of the tomatoes. The point of doing this is to stop the plant growing up further, to concentrate on the fruit it already has rather than setting more flowers. So this is how it's looking. It's only necessary for indeterminate tomatoes which go on and on growing. If you've got a bush variety, I don't think you need to top it off. So what I would do is I would simply cut this one off here. It's not looking very strong because of the heat, so I am not going to mess with it. I'm just going to let it just gonna let it have its day. With the tomatoes, actually, I have, oh, there we go. Just over there, you can see they're beginning to ripen, which is good. I'll quickly go there. Okay, that's definitely tasty. One more thing that I wanted to show you before I go. Because we haven't had rain for, I think, since July. I don't think we had any rain in July. But anyway, so this is clay soil. When I keep going on and on about clay soil, this is what I'm referring to. So this is what happens when it hasn't had any water. You would think that once it rains, then it is sorted, but nope, it becomes sticky then. Okay, so that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.